Graphics here, and we're back with another episode of Fine Love. So, in this... No... Hey everyone, Graphics here. Hey everyone, Graphics here. We are back with another episode of Fine Love. In the last episode, we went on a date with Tara. My face is real itchy. We went on a date with Tara, and we got zapped into a video game and became a pigeon. It's really weird. And number five, he concerns me. With that new fetish of his. Anyway, let's continue with the show. We kicked off our morning with a delicious meal made by Violet. So tell me more about your dream, Tara. I don't really remember much, but I was in a video game, and I was getting hit on by a lot of pigeons. How am I supposed to respond to that? What if it was a sign? I'm sorry, what? It was a dream, nothing more. I don't see how. Allie had a devilish grin on her face. I think it is a sign, Tara. It's a sign that you should try making video games. The world needs more pigeon dating sims. You're right. There's no time to waste. Tara ran off. Oh my, are you certain that this was a good idea to spur on her? Of course. Seriously, what's the worst that could happen? I felt a chill run down my spine. There you are, Graphics. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who your second soulmate candidate will be. Cat moved closer in to whisper. Not like you really have a choice, though. So without further ado, who's the unlucky girl? I'd like to spend time today with Violet or Yui. Let's go ahead and go with Violet. And the last one we'll speak with is Yui, but she seems really happy about that. Alright, we'll make it happen. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go find her. I had just gone outside the mansion to find Violet when a white limousine drove up and stopped in front of me. One stepped out from the driver's seat and walked towards me. Graphics, good day. Please do enter. What's with the formal talk? Please just get in the car, Graphics. You already heard what she did to my bro. He opened the passenger door and ushered me inside. I shrugged and went inside. What's the worst that could happen in a death game dating show? We sat in silence as one drove me to what looked like some sort of fancy restaurant, then escorted me inside. Oh, we're in this area again. Bonjour, Suter. As I trust my new butler brought you here safely. Yeah, I did. What's going on, Violet? I thought it would be a good... What? Am I doing French or am I doing Russian? I thought it would be... give you a chance to have some alone time with the star of the show is all. I am told this is what people are do when they are courting. Have you never been on a date before? Oh, of course I have, and I've read all the manuals on the subject. I think I'll just stick with this weird Russian accent. Even though it's not really Russian, I don't know what accent this is. I'll have you know, I've studied every book of the Lusty New Asian Maid series, and know them by all by heart. Impressed, I'm sure. Sure. That's a word for it. Pardon my interruption. I've brought you your food. Please be seated, honored guests. Violet and I sat at a table in the center of the palace, as one placed each dish onto the tail, one by one. Okay, he seemed to linger over the meatballs as he brought them over. Thank you, one. Please, don't hold yourself back. Don't think I will. This food looks incredible, and probably worth more than my life. You're right on both counts. I'm ecstatic you like the assortment. I planned it myself. You're a chef? You could say that. What do you mean? Anyway, tell me about yourself, Graphics. There's not too much to say. Amnesia is a hell of a drug. You do not remember your past? Yeah, bummer, right? Then rest assured, I will find the finest scientist in all the land to help you recover your memory when it is over. That would be great, thanks. Think nothing of it. It's the duty of those with more to give back, no? Though, have you ever thought, perchance, this is actually a blessing in disguise? What do you mean? Many of us would be happier not knowing what drags us down. That may be true, but still, I'd like to know. I need to know. You sound just like the reference examples in the romance manuals. Consider me impressed. You know, those manuals are just regular old-fashioned fiction. Oh, regular old fiction novels, right? Ah, you're quite funny, Graphics. An admirable trait to have. I like that. Anyway, you haven't told me about yourself yet, Violet. Who are you? What do you like to do for fun? I'd like to know. Being the Scion, I don't know anything now. Of the Valentines does not leave much time for fun, I'm afraid. Even on this show, I spend most of my waking hours managing the Valentine's restaurant business. But I suppose, if I have a spell of time, I enjoy baking. I don't get it. Why are you embarrassed by liking baking? Everyone has a hobby. Baking is something of a servant hobby, according to my parents. When they found out I was enjoying that, well, they made sure to stop me from ever doing it again, with all the restaurant work. It's a bit ironic, isn't it? You know what? I do know of what? But what do you mean? Who cares what your parents think? They're here on this island, a million miles out. They can't stop you. How about we find some time together to bake up for lost time? No, that's a bad joke. Bad. She laughed like a child. That would be wonderful graphics. I'll make some time on my calendar for you. We spent the next few hours enjoying the finest meal that money could buy. Each course was better than the last, just like each chapter of The Lusty New Asian Maid, according to Violet. Something tells me that the same applies to every moment we'll share together with Violet. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, graphics. Got a minute? Let me just make sure Tara and Violet see me come in here. Fan some flames. Sorry, what? Cat looked around, smiled, and went into my room. I followed suit. First, the good news. Thanks to my plan, we've gotten enough ratings to avoid early canning. Okay? People loved it when you and Tara were the main ship, but loved it even more after Violet kicked off this competition. I'm glad to hear I get to live another day. For now, at least. But that can change on a dime, so keep it up. Also, I'm curious about how you're feeling about Tara and Violet. Between those two, do you have a favorite? I don't really know. Tara is into video games, which I think is really cool. Violet likes to cook, or bake at the least, so a lot of sweets. And the voice is kind of fun to do, but kind of redundant, I feel like. I want to say I like Tara more, just because games, why not? I think I have a better connection with Tara right now. Say what you will about Tara, it's always exciting to be around here. And I had a feeling you'd say that, and you're right to say that. Well, we'll see where things go with Tara. Something tells me you'll get a chance to hang out with her again soon. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up, and who knows, you might be the first one to make it out of here. Night. Good night. She left my room, closing the door behind her. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. Sometimes the most precious moments are the most mundane. It's just the two of us, spending the evening together in the games room. I'm reading a book, and at the same time, watching her rage against an opponent in a fighting game. It's fun to watch her savor each victory, or explode with profanity when she loses. Life is good. It's times like these where you wish life could always be this simple. Sometimes in those moments, people wish for more excitement, for fame, for fortune, for anything but the ordinary. But all I want is the ordinary with you. I love this woman so much. Alright. And with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. We will continue the next one. We'll continue this in the thank you guys so much for watching. We'll continue this series of tragic events or blessings, I don't know, in the next episode. So as always, I hope you all have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.